So today I brought Krennic as the only commander. So because of him, I brought my favorite Death Troopers, two units, and I gave them one more equipment, the Overwatch. So they now do the standby at range 3. Then I have.
What else does Krennic have, yeah, in terms of upgrade?
Oh yeah, he has Esteem Leader to protect him and strict orders.
Okay.
So if I give a face out token, order token to a unit, and the unit activates trooper unit, then it will remove one suppression token.
Wow. Okay.
Then I have my lovely snow troopers with a flamethrower, and this time around I also gave them fragmentation grenades, so they get critical on the search.
Range 1.
Range 1, yes. But they throw red dice. Yeah.
Okay.
But if once I get into range 1, this unit is quite bad to deal with. So I have 2 units of stormtroopers, the same setup. They both have an extra stormtrooper and a DLT 19 stormtrooper.
Okay.
Then I have a E-Web blaster, heavy blaster team with the barrage generator.
Okay.
And today I brought my cat.
Your cat.
Combat assault tank.
Okay.
So it's a cat.
Okay.
So the cat has the Imperial Hammer's elite armor pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that do?
So this one gives me search to hit.
Search to hit.
Yes.
Oh man.
Then it also has the DLT 19 rifle pinto.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a range 4 impact 1.
So one of the trouble that I'm going to have is dealing with your armor. So I'll just run through my army quite quickly. I have 2 ATRTs with the rotary blaster upgrade. I have 3 units of Rebel Troopers vanilla, so that's 12 men. I've brought This Is the Way because the Mandalorian has just finished. I thought I'd just bring them 2 units of Mandalorian resistance plus 1 unit of Clan Wren. Clan Wren has Ursa as well as Tristan, offensive push and environmental gear, so basically giving unhindered. The Mandalorian resistance also have environmental gear, and on top of that they do have situational awareness. Both the unit of Mandalorian resistance brought the Beskar duelist. We know how powerful Beskar is. Unfortunately today you didn't bring anybody with lightsabers. We've got a rebel officer with improvised orders, hopefully giving me the control with the tokens there. And then of course we've got Sabine who leads the resistance. We've got offensive push, dark saber, personal combat shield, as well as electro grappling line. The theme with this list really is about movement, and then we've already drawn the mission because I'm at 798 points. Stefan, you were at 800.
800.
Okay, so it's my deck. We'll just put this up, we'll select, and then we'll come back shortly. These are the objectives we have actually finally flipped off. Stefan closed off this one first. I closed off this so that we can get bombing run. Again, mostly because
no, I didn't.
Bombing run. Yes, you did.
You closed off that one.
Oh, I closed off Stealth City. Then you closed off
the limited
Biz.
Yes.
Then I closed off Sabotage, giving us bombing run. And
Then I closed off the
this one,
deployment.
giving us rollout. So the choices are rollout, hostile environment, and bombing run. So let's see what happens. This is the battlefield.
So what I did was, in response to his rebel troopers all staying in objective zone, I also put my 2 Imperial troopers holding my line. Then to push up, I have my 2 Death Troopers, my Snow Troopers, my tank. Because of roll out, my tank can deploy outside of the deployment zone.
Okay, cool.
And the barrage, the heavy blaster team is on the tank.
Cool. And on my side, I actually left the 3 Rebel Troopers as my back line goalkeeper. I have a Rebel officer in the crack. I've got 2 ATRTs advancing because of rollout, that's why they pushed up. The Mandalorian resistance together with Sabine Wren is here together with Clan Wren. We've also got that's basically it. It's a very straightforward list. We are playing advanced position, so let's see. A rollout, sorry. We're flipping for
My standard.
standing orders. We're all standing around. Okay. So you want to just I am blue player, so I roll off.
You roll.
For initiated. Red die.
Defense.
Defense, right. Okay, logos. Okay, I got it. So I have initiated.
Yep.
So I'm just going to do a recap. Activated, pulled from the stack, and then moved up a unit of Mandalorians twice here, from here to here. Yours?
I move them up and then I'm going to shoot.
Okay, cool. You pulled them from the stack, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
the call.
Okay, go for it.
I haven't shoot yet.
Open fire on the Clan Wren here. Sorry, not Clan Wren, Mandalorian resistance here. I did not know that they were actually in range, and they took two wounds. Two of them died. I pulled my token out of the stack. Another unit the Mandalorian resistance twice. And then moved right behind these tanks. Trying to go for the mission objective earlier game. Defeng, your side?
I push them up here, double move.
And you did pull your token out of the stack, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. From the stack, and I advanced him up, took an shot at the
Snowtroopers.
Snowtroopers at the back, did no wounds.
Then the Death Troopers move forward,
Yep.
and then they open fire on the ATRT and dealt 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's I took from the stack the troops here, the rebel troopers from here move up in your turn.
I opened the heavy support, so they move out also. Shot at the ATRT, but didn't get training. One wound.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I moved Clan Wren from here, moved twice up here. They have environmental gear, so they ignore all terrain issues. Your turn.
I draw the Snowtroopers, so they move out, they shot. They only deal 1 suppression token.
Yep. My go.
Oh.
My turn. Sabine actually activated. She moved once and she moved twice. She used jump, so she got up there. In Defeng's turn, he then drew from the stack.
So Krennic opened, and then he just moved out and dodged.
Yep, and I also drew Sabine from the stack. So I'll just go ahead and draw from the stack for the next activation. I got the commander, and he's right here.
Activated the commander and left him here, right here, because he's in range 3 of all 3 units here, 4 units here. Your go.
I activated my last Death Troopers. They move out and deal 2 damage to the ATRT.
So the HRT is currently damaged. So far it's been interesting because everyone in activation you've been doing quite a bit of damage, whereas I've been just going yay.
No, because your movement is 3, but your shooting is 2.
Yeah, that's
And you're pushing yourself quite far forward.
true. It's on this flank that I'm going for it. So here we go.
Just recapping, I did notice that because I didn't move the commander, I actually just took standby as well as dodge. I then pulled from the stack my troop tokens, and I just took a standby and dodge as well.
So I pull the heavy. I use my heavy blaster team. So my question is, for a unit that's been transported, when they shoot, do they measure from the base of the vehicle? Because if they do, then I am in range of the rebel troopers here, which I shot at lah.
Yeah.
Then they deal 2 damage
So for this game, what we're doing is we're actually just measuring the range
from the base of the vehicle.
the weapons on the vehicle from the base of the vehicle rather than the weapon that's at the back of the vehicle. So if anybody knows the answer, please let us know.
I have more activations in Defeng, so I activated this unit troops, dodge and standby, and then we have the ATRT activating, took an aim and shot into the cat apparently.
So they are shooting the heavy blaster team that's on the cap.
Yep.
So it took 2 wounds.
Yep. 2 wounds. How many wounds does he have left?
2.
Oh, okay, cool. Sabotage communications and 1 pip. Yours is deploy the garrison 2 pips. Let's go. Pulled open Sabine's operative token. She then jumped from up here to down here, staying out of 3 inches because range 3. Sorry, because those dark troopers are in range. I then used my offensive push and then shot at this unit Stormies. All 3 hits, so offensive push wasted. Took out 1 guy and put 1 suppression on you.
So the death troopers activated.
Yep.
So they aim to shoot that ATRT and blew it up.
Yep. ATRT. What are they called again? Black troopers?
Death troopers.
Death troopers. I have a token on person to they did tap their offensive push, opening fire on this unit of Stormies here earlier, and then did 4 wounds and put 2 suppression in your turn.
I activate them and then they just fall back.
Yeah, because you couldn't remove the suppression. Okay. So in my turn, I actually pulled open a support token. I then opened fire onto the E-Web hiding in the tank, did 1 wound and 1 suppression.
So I open Krennic, so he just dodge and stand by here.
Okay. This unit here, this rebel troopers here, they were about to die. Cleared suppression, opened fire onto the tank that contained the E-Web. Sorry, I opened fire on the E-Web. Managed to eliminate the E-Web.
Okay.
Your go?
I activated the stormtrooper, so they went out fire at the Clan Wren, so gave them 1 suppression token.
Yep. Clan Wren has taken 1 suppression token. In my turn, in Ray's turn, I actually pulled from the stack and then I put the unit of Mandalorian here. They came up here, they then opened fire on this unit of Stormies, took 1 out, and you've got 1 suppression. In your activation?
So the cat wants revenge.
Yep.
So the cat activated, moved up, shot at the ATRT and actually dealt 6 damage, which we saved 2 of them. So 4 wounds went through and it's now damaged.
1 from the PAL, a troop unit, and then I just stood there.
My snowtrooper second last unit to activate because of the stack. They moved out, they shot at the normal Clan Wren Mandalorian resistance guys.
Yep.
Managed to do 3 wounds through.
3 wounds on red armor. On white offense dice.
No. Yeah, on white offense dice.
Alright, I pull from the stack
Rebel officer.
the officer, and he's here. And he's just taken a standby and also...
So I activated my last unit, which is the Death Troopers.
Yep.
So they move up.
Yep.
Then they shot at the last remaining guy from that unit of Mandalorian resistance and removed him from the back.
Yep, and that's right. And then he dropped the token here in anticipation so that Sabine can actually pick it up and run with it. So my Mandalorian resistance dodged and moved. He then opened fire with his Death Troopers here on Overwatch, standby, taking out the last basket duelist. I still am surviving, so that's good. And I think
I have no more. Yeah.
We've got nothing else left, so we'll just go on to round 3. So beginning of round 3, let's go. I'm gonna give you some explosions. Voracious appetite ambition. Okay.
Yep.
So you want to roll off?
Okay, I go first.
You got it.
Troopers first. So they double move into here and then they started throwing fragmentation grenades at this unit over here. Only managed to deal 1 damage, but that's enough.
So the unit is referring to is actually the Clan Wren. And then I activated Sabine because she's got a token on her. I moved her up. She then tossed 2 bombs just down here. And did how many damage hit? 2 kill off 2?
Kill off 3 guys.
Kill off nobody from the Death Company.
My Death Troopers here.
Yep.
I pull from the stack, so they move up here. Open fire on Clan Wren.
Yep.
Didn't do damage but suppressed them.
Yep, so Clan Wren's actually got 4 suppression tokens on them now. That's terrible. And on my turn, I actually pulled a commander token, but I used improvised order, so I tapped it. And then right now, I have pulled this unit of 2 here into this crevice here, and then took a dodge token as well. Activated this unit.
I activated the Stormtroopers, so they open fire at the Clan Wren, dealing 1 damage and giving them 1 more suppression token.
So I had to kill off one of the Clan Wren members. In my turn, I actually pulled from the pile the
ATRT.
support, the ATRT, then opened fire on the tank, did nothing.
The upper one shot the last Mandalorian here, killed him.
And that's why the token's on the ground. I then pulled from the stack this Clan Wren. They was heavily suppressed, so they couldn't really do much, so they opened fire on the the snow troopers here, killing off only 1 guy. But they're heavily suppressed. It's my goal all the way here, so I'm just gonna continue.
No, I still got.
Oh, you still have. Okay, go.
I still have. Okay lah, let's just open lah.
What are you going for?
This one.
Alright, cool. We'll be right.
token from this guy, but because he has 2 suppressions, he continues to run.
He flees, and on my turn I then activated the rebel troopers, open fire on the tank, did jack shit.
Tank
Yep.
killed the last ATRT.
Yep.
He opened fire with your commander did nothing.
Yeah, commander just took a dodge and...
Yeah. Then my last activation.
Yep. What's
Commander.
your armor? Okay, Krennic.
Krennic will double move to the cover here so they can provide morale support to everybody.
Okay, and in my turn I flip open the the core token, and then I just took a standby and dodge. And that's it for round 3. Round 4.
Yeah.
So start round 4. Nope. That didn't work. Symbol of rebellion. What do you put? Covert observation. What? Covert.
I can look at 2 of command cards,
Oh,
but
okay.
there's no need for me to do that actually.
Okay.
I just want to...
You're going for the 1 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I activated my Death Troopers to shoot at your Clan Wren. You took 1 wound to Tristan,
Yep.
and but you gain 2 suppression tokens.
Yep. So I'm at 5 suppression right now. I did activate Sabine Nix. I did Symbol of Rebellion. I put down a token there to help with the suppression here and also to lock down this unit. She then moves up. She then taps offensive push. It was untapped because of Sabine Wren's Symbol of Rebellion. So she'll then tap again. She took an aim token. She shot here and also here because of Gunslinger, dealing 1 more suppression. So she had 3 and did no wounds here, but did 1 more suppression. So that was mine.
Double move to this side so that he's in range for everybody.
And in my turn, I got my commander, and he just took.
Activated my Stone Troopers.
Yep.
They didn't manage to take away the suppression,
Yep.
but they just shot into the Clan Wren and managed to kill Tristan.
Which is crap because I can't seem to roll red dice.
It's actually 50%.
And then on my go, I activated my. Sorry, I pulled from the pile the rebel troopers here.
They
Open aim and open fire on the tank. Did nothing. Yay!
The tank move here, reposition, open fire at the unit of Rebel Troopers, killing 1.
Yep, killing 1. That's suppressed 2 because it's suppressive. Unfortunately for me, even with the help of the symbol and 7 dice, I failed to roll even 1. So she's fled. Ursa Wren is running far away.
No, because you actually need to roll 3. You need to roll at least 2
Yeah.
to. No, you need to roll 3 to not flee.
Okay.
I draw a call, so I started moving that unit because now Krennic is in range of them, so they don't panic anymore. So they just move back.
Okay. And in my go, I activated this unit of rebel troopers. Took an aim, open fire at the tank because it's from the flank, it's weak, so I gain impact 1, dealing 1 damage.
I activated my last call, my Stormtroopers, so they are suppressed, but Krennic says compel, so they took the suppression token, moved into base contact of the unclaimed objective,
Yep.
and then took the bomb.
Okay. So that's my mistake, and on my end, I actually pull open the core, open fire and tank, did nothing. That's the end of round 4.
Nope,
So-
I still got Death
Oh, you
Troopers.
still have 1 more. Okay, finish me.
Last, so they are now moving forward, double move.
So at the end of that last activation, basically I mentioned to Defeng that I think the game is either his or we can draw possibly. Why I say this is because Sabine's lost a token. She can probably move back here if she really wanted to pick this up in the next activation. However, she would face down the guns from the Death Troopers here. All Defeng has to do is just get this unit of Death Troopers into my back line. I only have Rebel Troopers holding this section, and he's got a tank that's coming in as well, which I can't really deal with. So as long as this unit of Death Troopers get into the back line, it's a win to him because it's 1 point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could also pull off the same thing that you pulled off here. If you drop the token, I go in and grab it and then run away with it.
Yes.
So again, unfortunately, also we kind of both ran out of time. So I'm just going to concede. But yeah.
No, because now I out-activate you.
Yeah, that too. That's absolutely true, right. So unfortunately, the rebels have lost and have turned tail and fled. This mining world will go to the Empire.